To this end, I'll walk you through a summary of of 4 distinct 30-year eras that encapsulate our 125-year history. Consider this JL's Eras Tour. Mindful of time, I will be swift. The first era, which I am calling the era of adaptation and resourcefulness from 1899 to 1930, began with Northern Arizona Normal School's primary mission to train teachers for the Arizona territory. During this time, the institution faced the Great Depression, the complexities of navigating statehood, State 48, and the difficulty of luring wayward bears out of the dining room and adventurous cows down the stairs of Old Main. In all instances, NAU responded with remarkable adaptability, employing creative strategies like bartering with the local community and offering flexible payment plans, including accepting goods in lieu of tuition. And I have a couple of quick anecdotes here. During that era, President Gamage announced that the dining hall would accept some fresh garden produce and other edibles in payment for tuition and expenses. And Elsie Macaulay of Flagstaff responded by paying her way with several wagon loads of potatoes. Rolf Larson from Lakeside lacked money even for the modest fees, and when he came to the campus, he brought with him his pet dairy cow, Cordera, who produced 15 quarts of milk daily that Rolf sold at 12 cents each, thus financing his education. That's the lumberjack spirit. The second era, the era of expansion and broadening from 1931 to 1960, these are all approximate dates, began with the recognition that the institution's mission needed to grow beyond its original focus on teacher training. This period was marked by a surge in enrollment driven by the GI Bill and had plenty of football drama, including one memorable game at which the students lured away the opponent's mascot, a live mule, only to have it found tied to a faculty member's car the next morning. In response, Northern Arizona Normal School expanded its academic offerings to include programs in business, science, and the liberal arts, and I presume, I don't have evidence for this, but that they also adopted their first student code of conduct. The third era, the era of space and place from 61 to 90, began with Arizona State Colleges' need to expand both physically and academically to support its growing role as a comprehensive university. In 1966, the institution was renamed Northern Arizona University, NAU, and went on to introduce doctoral programs, establish research centers, expand partnerships with community colleges statewide, launch NAU Yuma, and build residence halls, science labs, and a modern library. NAU also continued its tradition of weathering animal antics when in the 1980s, allegedly, I have it in my notes but couldn't go find the source afterwards, but I needed it as a rhetorical device. So. NAU also continues tradition of weathering animal antics allegedly in the 1980s, when in the 1980s, a deer wandered into the library during finals, unleashing quite a commotion. The fourth era, the era of growth and resilience from 1991 to 2020, found NAU strategically expanding graduate programs and building research capacity in emerging areas of strength, such as genomics, environmental sciences, and health equity. This led to the establishment of robust centers and institutes with lasting global impact. Additionally, NAU expanded its statewide presence by integrating advanced online education programs, making learning more accessible to students across Arizona and beyond, and becoming nationally recognized leader in online programming. Another key milestone was the development of the Phoenix Bioscience Corps, positioning NAU as a leader in health professions education for the state. These accomplishments were achieved against the backdrop of significant state disinvestment and the peculiar campus traffic jams caused by food delivery robots that to this day, and I'm sure you've experienced this, unexpectedly go from exhibiting polite road manners 1 second to unexpected episodes of road rage the next. As this era ended, the university faced the unprecedented challenge of the COVID-19 pandemic, which tested its resilience, but also highlighted its ability to adapt quickly and continue supporting students through innovative approaches, truly embodying the era's focus on growth and resilience.